Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. What if I told you that everything you've been craving, success, love, wealth, fulfillment, is within reach? Not someday, not when the stars align, right now. Because let's get real, words aren't just sounds. They are the blueprints of your mind, the commands that tell your brain what's possible, what's achievable, and what's out of reach. The words we use every day are not just sounds or letters strung together. They are the architects of our reality. Every thought we verbalize, every sentence we repeat carries energy. It influences not just how we see the world, but how the world responds to us. Most people don't realize it, but the language they use is either fueling their success or reinforcing their limitation. Think about it. When you constantly say, I can't, what happens? Your brain accepts it as truth. Your actions align with that belief and your results reflect it. On the other hand, when you say, I will find a way, your mind shifts into problem-solving mode. Instead of shutting down, it opens up, looking for possibilities, opportunities, and strategies to make it happen. This is not just motivational talk. It's backed by science. The brain thrives on patterns. Whatever message you feed it consistently becomes the foundation of your decisions, emotions, and actions. Consider two people facing the same challenge. One says, this is too hard, I don't think I can do it. The other says, this is a challenge, but I'll figure it out. Who do you think will push through? Who will quit at the first sign of struggle? The answer is obvious. It's not because one person is more talented or smarter than the other. It's because their words shaped their mindset, and their mindset dictated their outcome. Successful individuals understand this at the deepest level. They don't allow limiting language to control them. They are deliberate with their words, knowing that each phrase they speak is a command to their subconscious. If you constantly say, I am not good at this, your mind will not even try to improve. But if you say, I am learning and getting better every day, your brain will find ways to make that true. This principle applies to all areas of life: business, relationships, health, and personal growth. Someone who says, I never have enough money, is reinforcing a scarcity mindset, making it harder to spot opportunities to earn or save. Someone who constantly says, I attract wealth and abundance, begins to notice new possibilities, take smarter financial actions, and attract opportunities that align with that belief. It's not about ignoring reality or pretending things are easy. It's about using words that empower instead of defeat. Instead of saying, I'm stuck, say, I'm finding a way forward. Instead of saying, I always fail, say, I learn and grow from every experience. The shift may seem small, but over time it rewires your mind to expect success rather than accept failure. Your words create your emotions, and your emotions drive your actions. Change your words and you change your thoughts. Change your thoughts and you change your habits. Change your habits and you change your destiny. If you want a different reality, start with the simplest yet most powerful tool at your disposal: your words. In a world that glorifies complexity, people often overlook the immense power of simplicity. They assume that success, fulfillment, and transformation require complicated strategies, intricate plans, and overwhelming effort. But the truth is, the most powerful solutions are often the simplest. Complexity creates hesitation, while simplicity creates action. When things are too complicated, people feel paralyzed. They overthink, delay, and eventually do nothing. But when an idea is simple, it becomes instantly actionable, repeatable, and effective. Look at the most successful businesses, the most inspiring leaders, and the most transformational ideas. They all have one thing in common: clarity. The best products solve problems in the simplest way possible. The best communicators deliver messages that are easy to understand and impossible to ignore. The most effective habits are the ones so simple that they can be done consistently. Simplicity eliminates confusion and removes excuses. People tend to complicate things because they believe that sophistication equals value. They think that if something isn't difficult to understand, it must not be effective. But the opposite is true. Complexity drains energy, it creates stress, it slows progress. The most successful people and strategies thrive on efficiency. They strip away the unnecessary and focus only on what truly matters. Think about health and fitness. Many people struggle because they get lost in complex diet plans, conflicting workout advice, and endless options. But the fundamentals of being healthy are simple. Eat real food, move your body, drink water, and get enough rest. Those who stick to these basic principles see the best results because they don't waste time overcomplicating the process. The same applies to personal growth. People chase complicated self-improvement strategies, thinking they need a perfect morning routine, a long list of productivity hacks, or an endless stream of motivation. But true growth comes from simple, consistent actions. Reading daily, setting clear goals, taking action, and learning from mistakes. Simplicity also applies to decision-making. When people have too many choices, they struggle to decide. When they try to accomplish too many things at once, they make little progress on anything. But when they focus on one clear goal at a time, they move forward faster. The power of simplicity lies in its ability to create momentum. History is filled with examples of simplicity changing the world. The greatest speeches in history were not long or complicated. They were short, direct, and deeply impactful. The most successful businesses do not overwhelm their customers with excessive features. They make their products easy to use. The most powerful leaders do not use complex language. They communicate in a way that everyone understands. Repetition is the foundation of mastery. No one becomes great at anything overnight. Every skill, every achievement, every breakthrough is built through consistent, intentional repetition. The human brain is wired to strengthen whatever it does repeatedly, whether it is an athlete perfecting their craft, a musician mastering their instrument, or an entrepreneur developing business acumen. The secret is the same: consistent practice over time. Most people underestimate the power of repetition. They try something once or twice, don't see instant results, and assume they aren't capable. But mastery is not about talent. It is about persistence. The best athletes don't train only when they feel like it. The greatest musicians don't practice only when they are inspired. They show up every day, repeating the same actions, refining their skills, and improving with each repetition. Every great achievement follows a predictable pattern. Learn, repeat, refine. At first, things feel awkward. A new skill feels unnatural. Mistakes happen. Doubt creeps in. But with each repetition, the mind and body adapt. Movements become smoother. Thoughts become clearer. And confidence grows. What once felt difficult starts to feel automatic. This is how mastery is developed, not through occasional effort, but through relentless repetition. The science behind repetition proves its effectiveness. Neural pathways in the brain strengthen with use. When an action is repeated enough times, it shifts from being a conscious effort to an unconscious skill. This is how habits are formed. This is why the best performers in any field make their craft look effortless. They have repeated their skills so many times that it has become second nature. Repetition does not mean mindless practice. It means focused, intentional improvement. It is not about doing something over and over without thought. It is about refining the process with each repetition. Small adjustments, minor improvements, and consistent effort compound over time into extraordinary results. This is why elite performers don't just practice, they practice with purpose. They push themselves to improve a little more each time, knowing that mastery is built through incremental progress. Many people give up too soon because they don't see immediate results. They assume they are not naturally talented or that they just aren't good at something. But the truth is, the people who succeed are the ones who keep going when others quit. They understand that repetition is not about perfection, it is about progress. Every repetition brings them closer to mastery, even if they don't see the results right away. This applies to every area of life, whether it is learning a new language, building a business, developing confidence, or improving health. The process is the same. Repetition strengthens ability. Repetition builds belief. Repetition creates excellence. Those who commit to repeating their efforts consistently, even when it feels slow, even when it feels frustrating, are the ones who ultimately achieve mastery. The secret to greatness is simple. Do it again and again and again until it becomes who you are. Commitment is the force that separates those who dream from those who achieve. It is the bridge between intention and reality, between wanting something and actually making it happen. Most people have desires, but few are truly committed. They say they want success, health, wealth, or happiness, but the moment things get difficult, they hesitate, they doubt, they quit. The reason? They were interested, not committed. Interest is fleeting, commitment is unshakable. When someone is committed, they remove all other options. They don't wait for the perfect conditions or the right timing. They don't make excuses. They don't look for an easy way out. Instead, they take massive action no matter what stands in their way. Commitment means showing up even when motivation is low. It means pushing through obstacles even when they feel like giving up. It means making the decision that nothing, not fear, not failure, not temporary setbacks will stop them. Success in any area of life demands commitment, whether it's building a career, growing a business, improving health, or creating meaningful relationships. The level of success someone experiences directly tied to the level of commitment they bring. Half-hearted efforts produce half-hearted results. But when someone is truly committed, they operate differently. They don't see challenges as reasons to stop. They see them as opportunities to grow stronger. They don't seek comfort, they seek progress. Commitment transforms lives because it changes the way people think, feel, and act. It creates a mindset of resilience. Instead of giving up at the first sign of difficulty, committed individuals push forward, knowing that every challenge is just another step toward their goal. They don't rely on external motivation because their commitment is internal. It's not about feeling like taking action. It's about deciding that nothing will stand in their way. There is power in burning the boats, in eliminating the escape route. When people leave themselves with no option but to succeed, they find ways to make it happen. They become resourceful. They develop skills they never thought they had. They build discipline, mental toughness, and the ability to keep going when others quit. This is why commitment is the foundation of all greatness. The moment someone commits fully, everything changes. Their focus sharpens, their actions become intentional, their energy shifts from hesitation to determination. The world responds differently to those who are committed. Opportunities open up, people take them more seriously, momentum builds. What once seemed impossible becomes achievable because their mindset is no longer questioning whether they will succeed, it is only focused on how. Commitment is not just about working hard. It is about deciding that failure is not an option. It is about staying true to a vision even when the journey is tough. It is about being relentless, disciplined, and unwavering in pursuit of what truly matters. The people who transform their lives are not the ones who wait for things to be easy. They are the ones who commit fully and refuse to stop until they achieve what they set out to do.